Well, today is the day. It's raining. What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, this is what we're doing. Well, the rain has stopped now that I'm on the road. So what we're doing today is heading to St. Petersburg, Florida to see a baseball game. So it's been about a year since I've been, and looking forward to getting back. This is Labor Day, so happy Labor Day, everybody. So it's a nice holiday, day off. And we've got the Minnesota Twins in town in St. Pete playing the Rays, who are not having a great season. They're right around 500 mark, about 7 or 8 games out of a wild card spot, I believe. So it's not looking great for them this year. But I do love going to see a great baseball, a live baseball game, Major League Baseball. It's always fun. So that's what we're doing. Now, originally, I was going to head down earlier than I am actually right now, and go to the St. Petersburg Museum of History. I've never been there. That looks like it would be a lot of fun to check out. And however, right around the time I was going to be leaving, a really big storm blew in, and a lot of lightning and thunder and just torrential rain for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Excuse me, that delayed me leaving. I ended up waiting until it really, calmed down a lot before I got on the road. So now, because of the time that the museum closes, I'm not really expected to get there until around 4 in the afternoon or so, and the museum closes at 5. So I'd like to maybe spend a little bit more time than that. So anyway, there's other stuff, of course, to do in St. Petersburg. When I get there, we'll head down one of the main strips there, not far from where the museum is and the fine art museum and all that. There's some really interesting shops and a park and the marina there. So we'll head there and see what there is to see. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Just got about another maybe hour and 15 minutes until we get down to St. Pete. I stopped at Culver's in Lakeland. So I'm gonna time it to where I get there in time for the game, I think. With the weather being hit or miss the way it is, it actually stormed again after I did the last little section of recording. And actually, if you look outside, there's some nasty rain rolling in again. So probably not gonna do much in St. Pete, just gonna go there for the game and then head back out afterwards. So figured I'd just stop here in Lakeland, grab a little food, and maybe even stop by, see some things here in Lakeland before I move on. Culver's steak burgers are really, really good. Or excuse me, butter burgers, I should say. Yeah, these things are excellent. So the good thing about these storms in the area today is that Tropicana Field, where the game is being played, is a dome. So no worries about the heat, no worries about the rain, nothing. So it's a nice controlled 72 degrees, no rain atmosphere. So that's good. So I've decided to come here to Antique Mall, which I've been to several times, including on these videos. Just hadn't been in a little while, so I figured I would check it out again. Always some cool stuff to look at here, for sure. This is a great place to check out, right off of I-4 in Lakeland, Florida. They've actually got some really reasonable prices on some albums here. A lot of stuff that ranges in price, but some as cheap as $10, $12, $7. It's not bad in a day and age when vinyl costs $40 a pop. That's not creepy at all. Driving through Plant City now. I've never actually been into Plant City. I've always kind of gone past it over on the highway, I-4. But this is my first time actually being on the surface streets, as it were, going through Plant City itself. So we're on the way now back on the road to St. Pete. The Antique Mall, I definitely recommend it. I've been probably 4 or 5 times now, and just in the past year since I discovered it last year. And I'd never bought a single thing there, but it's a great place to browse and look at stuff. It's really, really cool. But anyway, yeah, I guess the only thing is, because it's set up like in flea market style with various booths that are unmanned, the people who actually have their stuff for sale are not actually there selling it to you. You purchase it at the main counter up at the front. But anyway, it's you're not going to find deals there. I stress that to people. You find really unique, interesting items, but it's not like a place where you're going to find a steal on anything. Most stuff I've seen is really pretty highly priced. Probably also part of the reason why I've never bought anything there. But definitely don't let that dissuade you from checking it out. It's definitely worth a walkthrough. The rain is back for like the 3rd or 4th time just on this drive. Can't make up its mind what it wants to do today. Okay, fast forward another hour and a half or so, and I have arrived at St. Pete at Tropicana Field. You see it right there. Game first pitch is in roughly an hour, give or take a few minutes, and looking forward to hopefully what's going to be an exciting game. I'm usually just kind of a neutral with these games. This is the Tampa Rays versus the Minnesota Twins. I'm a Cardinals fan, as I've professed on this channel many times, so that's my one and only team. But I do love baseball, so I love watching it no matter who's playing it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head on in.
Did they play? Is this the first one of the series?
Right off the bat, I thought you were going to take him out.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for your Rays.
It is not a ball game without a hot dog. So I decided to change seats, move down a little bit, just get a little bit of a different angle on the game. I really like these down here, actually. I would actually consider buying a ticket in this section. Not bad at all. All right, we are in the top of the 5th, and there's been a lot of action so far. Tampa's down 4-3. There have been already 13 hits in the game, so definitely seen a lot of action, including one home run by Minnesota.
Get set and go. Pretty even so far as they make their way. We're coming up to the home stretch. Somebody's got to kick it in. It is still very close. Anybody's Rays. Raymond in the lead for now. And Raymond takes it at the line. Maximum effort for the victory.
All right, so the hot dog didn't completely take care of my hunger for dinner, so I went with helmet popcorn, because the only thing better than popcorn is helmet popcorn. Home run for the Twins to left center field, right over there where the yellow part sticks out right there. Just barely got over the wall. See you, Mickey. See you later, Alan. All right, I'm heading out early, trying to get a jump on traffic. I rarely ever do this because I love staying all the way to the end of the games. But this is a school night for me. I've got to get up and work early in the morning. I've got an hour-and-a-half drive ahead of me, and the traffic can get really bad after these games. So if you're not, if you wait till after the game when the crowd's going, you can sit in traffic for a half hour before you can get out of the parking lot. So anyway, I'm headed to the doors now. I was actually going to leave about an inning earlier than I did. I left in the bottom of the 8th. I was going to leave in the bottom of the 7th. However, the rain was still pounding the roof out there. So I monitored it on my phone, and it just now stopped about 5 minutes ago. So should be good to go from here. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me. It was a lot of fun. It's good. It was a good day. Thanks for liking, subscribing, supporting the channel, all that good stuff. And I'm done here.